guys, in this episode of ZULA Tries, we want to test out if knowing your DNA can actually help you determine your skincare regime. So what's going to happen is that 3 girls with different skincare issues will go through a DNA test by GeneLife Asia to actually find out a little bit more about their skin, as well as how to improve their skin regime, as well as product selection. Hi guys!
Hi!
So how would you describe your skin type?
So I have very dry, sensitive skin, and I already have peeling lips. Like no lip balm can salvage it just because of not drinking water for one day.
For me, my skin is a combination, so it's both oily and dry, and then I have congestion like around here as well.
I don't really have actual congestion or textural issues, but I have this very large pigmentation here that I got from falling down as a kid, and then that area became very sensitive to sun damage.
Has your skin issues kind of affected your confidence growing up or even after now?
I don't know, I'm very insecure about my skin. It affected me when I was younger, like pimples and everything. It made me like lose my self-esteem.
For me, growing up, I definitely had confidence issues because people would ask me, they'll point, hey, why your face like that? You fall down now?
I don't think it affected me when I was younger, but I think when the pimples started showing, I got more afraid that it makes me feel like I should hide my face forever.
There you go.
Oh my god.
GeneLife Genetic Test Kit Skin, a DNA test that can be done at home, and it allows you to customize your skincare regime based on your results. You will also be able to identify your skin type and the right ingredients for your skin.
So they gave us 3 instructions here.
Rinse your mouth twice thoroughly with water. You need to screw it out.
Yep.
Push the tip of the swab firmly against the inside of the cheek and turn it 10 rounds.
That was so ticklish.
Leave the swab to dry at room temperature for about 10 minutes.
So you put it in
Yeah.
between the bubble wrap.
Because it has to be cozy and safe.
Okay, done.
Yay!
Now that you guys are done, we're going to send the information to the site in Japan, and it will take about a month, so we'll see them when they get back, alright?
Yay!
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes!
Okay.
This report covers a brief introduction to genetics, an overview and explanation of your results, followed by diet, lifestyle, and skincare tips to improve your skin condition.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Ling. I'm the Technical Director of Jyunka International. I've been in this industry for 38 years. When I received the report, I find it very exciting and I really look forward to meeting all the participants. Then maybe we can help them and bring them through a good journey. Hi, Pearly.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Do you know what we are doing today?
Checking out my skin.
Yes, in fact we are doing the DNA test and your DNA test have came back. The DNA test is final, we cannot change it. For the rest of your life it's going to be the same.
Understand.
And it actually determines who you are and determines your skin too. Then we are affected by the external factor, which is our environment and also our lifestyle. So if you are able to control this, then you will be alright.
Okay.
Okay? They have actually do a framework of 4 types. And the type that is not so nice is the 4th type. And you fall under the 4th type. The first one they test actually is aging. The reading here say that the breaking down of your collagen is not very ideal. So your skin will sag quite quickly.
Okay.
You easily form wrinkles. But however, it is not as fast as your friends.
Okay.
So it's
That's
good.
great, yeah.
And the second study they did, in fact, is regarding your skin's ability to purge the toxin is normal.
Oh.
Yeah. But what it shows on your skin
It's not
that
normal.
you have got spots, which is good. So it is not a genetic predisposition, but is rather more environmental. So if externally you do not clean your skin well, of course then you can spot by your own doing.
Okay.
Nothing to do with your genes. Third reading, it says that you have got weak antioxidant ability. That's the reason why your skin is looking dull. If we clean your skin well now, your skin will not be very radiant due to the oxidation. Be very gentle and kind to your skin and follow the general explanation that we have done. It should be very good for your skin.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello! So, the day has finally come for us to embark on this skin clearing journey.
I'm excited, but I'm a bit nervous. So this is what our producers has given us. Are you serious? I don't think I can do this.
I'm the kind that will just run in the rain instead of have an umbrella. But for my skin, I guess I have to do it.
I think overall, okay, like, it's quite doable, to be honest. It's a matter of fact of whether I'm lazy or not, which I am.
So, gonna try that and then I'll get back to you guys in the following days.
Walking around with my umbrella.
Walked out of the office and I forgot my umbrella.
Hi everyone, it's the end of day 2 and suddenly the video producers threw us another curveball. So Leah sent a message to tell us that we are supposed to avoid dairy. I was shook, okay? Shooketh.
Honestly, the no dairy rule was the hardest part of the challenge because I already don't eat much dairy, but it's something that I really enjoy.
Well, today didn't really go as planned. Okay, there was this day where I broke tons of rules, and then that morning I had McGriddles. I forgot that I'm not supposed to eat dairy or sugar, and I got myself like McGriddles. So that morning I had this Insta walk thing. So I've been out the whole day under the sun, and I haven't been carrying my umbrella. And that night, so I went to Genki. In my mind, I thought sushi is just like fish and rice. I didn't think there was gonna be cheese and whatnot. I ordered like this, which has dairy. And then afterwards, that was when like we went out for a drink. Gabriel here dragged me into like a bar. In the end, I ordered like a cup as well. So yeah, he was also tempting me, okay? So it's not like fully my fault. So yeah, that day was really, really bad.
So I'm currently now on my water fast, and honestly it's very difficult. They had bak kut teh and I couldn't drink it.
The producers actually told me to do a 16 hours. I'm still traumatized from that period. It was so bad.
So I came home and my dad bought chicken rice. And I can't even drink the soup. I can't even eat the cucumber and I want it so badly.
This is what I've been using for my regime the last week. There is this, which is a retinoid. I use it less often because it promotes the regeneration of cells and it's quite strong. Overall, I think that it makes my skin look really, really good.
After visiting the dermatologist, they were like, oh, you need vitamin C, you need hydrating serum. So I actually went and bought those. So ever since the first day, I've never failed to like include those products in my skincare regime, and I think that has helped my skin become more hydrated and like less oily.
So after the water diet, I realized my skin did get a little bit sensitive, like there was redness and stuff. When I took in like a small portion of meat, irregardless of like pork or beef. So I think the benefit of the water diet really did help in me narrowing down what food that actually benefits me and what didn't.
I learned how to do the firming massage, so now I'm gonna try it out for you guys.
Okay, so the first time I did facial massage, I was like, what the heck am I doing? Because I was doing this, right? And then I was like, oh my god, I feel like a piece of bread. So first of all, I cannot eat bread because got cheese, but then when I'm massaging, I feel like I am the bread. Just do it without shame. Just proudly, you know, feel yourself. Really get in there because the results will show.
It's lunch and it's so hot. And my umbrella is so huge, it just fits only like the both of us.
I felt like the umbrella part, carrying an umbrella every day was a good habit because the idea of being protected is just forever there.
I went out with a friend, Ned. Like I asked him about his opinion on my skin because I think the last time we saw each other was like a month ago. So he actually saw a difference. Do you see any changes in my skin since like the last time you saw me?
I think it's like a lot smoother.
Are you sure?
Yes, maybe it's the makeup, I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot smoother.
Okay.
I'm also realizing that even though I've kept to the rule of sleeping at least 7 hours a night, right, my quality of sleep hasn't been very good because I've been like stressed out. So I still wake up with super bad dark eye circles and my skin is a little bit dull.
Another thing the report said was that you should sleep between 10 to 2 because that's when your skin actually regenerates itself, and you should sleep for at least 6 hours. So it's not so much about just how long you sleep, but also when you sleep and the quality of your sleep.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Hi!
How do you think your new regime went?
It was harder than expected because there are so many things that you have to do, from our diet to what time you sleep. I felt like it was kind of inhibiting my life.
I think the saddest part was when they told us that we can't take dairy. Like,
Yeah,
I
same.
take yogurt every morning.
So one good thing that came out of this challenge was that I've gotten used to like putting on sunblock every single day. So I think that's a good habit that I've reaped out of this challenge.
But I think it's all the other aspects of the regime, such as being consistent and eating healthily, drinking enough water, that I will keep after the challenge.
I stopped eating red meat and I went on a pescatarian diet, which I realized like red meat in general is just the one that's causing my skin to have all this sensitivity and redness. It made me look at like what I'm taking in.
Do you see a difference in the before and after?
I felt like this challenge was just too short to actually prove whatever that I've been doing and adopting is helping.
I would say if I look into the mirror, I can't really see that big of a difference. But I can feel the difference. All the routines that we're doing is those kind of like prevention is better than cure.
I saw that how my skin texture has changed. Initially, like I had a lot of bumps on my face. Hashtag gross. But I think it has become smoother. I know my mom, like, she saw the change and she was like, oh my god, yeah, your skin has like changed, you should continue with this, blah blah blah.
So the next question is, has the new regime changed your way of taking care of your skin?
It has made me a bit more aware of like what I put on my skin, definitely. Like I look out for things that has like no paraben, no alcohol, no artificial fragrance and whatnot.
For me, I look out for stuff with vitamin A and vitamin C ingredients, and so now I know how to use them, and I think that it makes it a lot easier for me to incorporate into my skincare routine.
Through this DNA test, you get a better understanding of your skin type.
Since the report told me that I'm prone to early aging, I can take the steps in order to prevent that. I think that's super helpful.
She told me to eat more collagen producing food, like cartridges. And I think I was so confused on the first day.
Cartridges or cartilage?
On the first day, I had like a mental breakdown because she told me not to eat red meat either. So I was like, where am I gonna get my collagen from? So I found out like blueberries, soy milk, all this kind of food are actually good for you.
The DNA report says that like our skin type fall under the same category, but as you can see, it's very different from every one of us. So I think how we treat our skin comes through how like our skin shows. So I guess like the report does help us understand our skin better and how to treat it and how to like take care of it.
Thank you for watching this video, and thank you Gene Life Asia for making it possible.
If you guys want to get your own DNA skin test kits, there's an exclusive discount code in the description box below.
So remember to check that out and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye!
To celebrate World DNA Day on April 25th, Gene Life is offering ZULA's viewers an exclusive discount on their skin DNA test kit. More information in the description box below.